And now the final review of the evening. Yes, it feels weird saying in the evening. It makes me nostalgic for the days I did radio in the evenings. Oh dear. Anyway, it's time for the final review of the evening. It is time for Minions, the long-awaited spin-off to Despicable Me, directed by Kyle Boulder and Pierre Coffin, written by Brian Lynch, or Cinch, or something, I can't read my own writing, stars Sandra Bullock, John Hamm, Jennifer Saunders, Steve Coogan, Michael Keaton, I think, is in it at some point, even though I'm really unconvinced that he's actually in the movie at all. And of course, Pierre Coffin, one of the directors, does some of the Minion voices, so it's a big old production. I don't really know what I can say about this movie other than to say that I really, really enjoyed it. This is a movie which was shown at probably the most packed out screening I think I've ever seen. The only time I've seen a crowd loop around the block waiting to see this movie, the only other time I've seen that was from when, back in the days of the Film Society, we did a screening of The Hobbit, and that was a big sellout event. This was a very nearly sellout event. I didn't get into the screening till the title card with the age rating came up. It took me so long to get through the queue. It's great. I thoroughly enjoy this movie from start to finish. I do have some grievances with it, but they're only minor grievances. My first is that, well, the majority of this movie, at least the first 5-10 minutes of this movie, is stuff that we've seen before. It is pretty much the trailer that we've seen for the past 100 years or so, just shown up again. And whilst that stuff is funny and is to a certain degree hilarious, having seen that trailer run almost constantly for the past 6 months or so, it's kind of lost its spark. But still, after that, we get some genuinely enjoyable humour, some great bits, some almost silent humorous slapstick. It is an enjoyable movie. It does kind of lose its spark towards the end of it. I guess it's due to the fact that the focus kind of switches ever so slightly away from the Minions and a little bit more on Sandra Bullock's character. I'm iffy on Sandra Bullock's character. I like the character, just not her voice acting within it. She's fine at what she does. She has energy. She's not terrible by any stretch or means in the imagination. It just doesn't feel like it's really the kind of voice that character would have, or it feels odd to me. I can't describe it, but still, it's not something really to condemn the movie about. It's great. It's enjoyable. Not the best animated feature that I've seen this year rather, by a considerable margin, but still one of the better movies I've seen this summer. Better than certain other movies I've seen this summer, but still great, enjoyable. I highly recommend it to you, whether you're a fan of the series or you got family or whatever. It's great, it's enjoyable, it is good, wholesome fun. And I never thought I'd say that for a DreamWorks movie. Blimey, Charlie. Minions! My movie of the week, or however long it's been since I last did a movie review, or something. I don't know. Good movie.